Dear colleagues and friends, as you know, there have been several reviews of the global response to the pandemic with many recommendations for strengthening global health security. I believe the time is right for an international treaty or other legally binding instrument to provide the framework for a more coherent and coordinated response to future epidemics, better global governance.
We do not yet know the full extent and the systemic and structural changes which will happen. However, we do know that global energy systems, food systems and supply chains will be deeply affected.
The world has been just as disunited, I'm afraid, as Achilles and Agamemnon. And I think now is the time to come together and to defeat the pandemic and to prevent another.
Local News is going on tour around England. Expose the WHO.co.uk. Myself and a cameraman are going to be going to Oxford, Liverpool, Manchester, Sheffield, Leeds, Nottingham, Derby, Leicester, Cambridge, and then finishing in Parliament Square for 3 days. So if you value our work, head on over to expose the WHO.co.uk, chip in what you can, contribute, help us get this message out that Boris Johnson has sold us off to the globalists. Thank you. So we've arrived at our first destination, Oxford, historically known for its ancient universities and colleges and has a rich history and very, very close to London. Now I've been going around asking people what they think of the sign and whether they trust the WHO or the WEF to even run our laws over here in Britain. Do you have any comments at all on what you think about that? Whether you agree with it, disagree with it?
Shouldn't be unelected.
No?
No, I think if something as big as a pandemic happens, so we should choose who we want to deal with it, right?
Do you know about the pandemic treaty?
No.
No? So unelected bureaucrats governing our country?
Well, they've got to be better than bloody Boris, haven't they?
We're putting up a sign around Oxford today about the WHO. Have you guys ever heard of them? World Health Organization?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Boris Johnson is looking to join a pandemic treaty, which means we're going to be seeing a reoccurrence of lockdowns, mask mandates, social distancing, all by unelected bureaucrats. Did you have any comments at all about
Total overreach.
that? Total overreach.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's not going to look. Oh, yeah.
Just taking a picture.
Just take the picture, brother. 2 seconds.
Right,
Just
take-
for
right, take it,
press.
go Right, take it.
So our drivers can actually take a ticket just so he can prop this up here. Fantastic. It's a good start, isn't it?
Tories were in the past. This is not a Tory. The person leading this country has made this country a laughingstock. This was one of the great countries. Some place to come to because you're proud to be there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? And we've gone down the drain.
So we've just arrived into the centre of Liverpool, known for, of course, the Beatles, Stephen Gerrard and Cilla Black. So I'm going to be going around and asking the people of Liverpool, what do they think of the sign? Do they know much about the WEF and the WHO? Should they be trusted?
But
Brilliant.
no, I don't agree with him at all.
No.
Obviously,
No.
I don't think anyone in the city does.
No.
And I don't agree with any of them. To be fair, it's
No.
not like it doesn't really
You lost faith in the system then?
completely.
Right. Everyone here is going to see our sign. If you want to just take a pan round and then have a little look at that. This is how you expose it right now, right there. Got all the reactions of everyone here. And hopefully they'll start to see it soon. Yeah. Well done. See, people need to start waking up and understanding what's going on. See, look at all that. Everyone now can finally see.
We won't have that round here. We don't like him. He's not welcome round here. And he's never allowed on Castle Street, mate.
Do you mean WHO?
No, Boris.
Oh, Boris as well.
They can't come either, mate. They're not allowed either.
We're just talking about the sign. So this is...
Where's the WEF?
Yeah, do you know about the WEF? No. So the World Economic Forum?
Okay.
So what they are is a conglomerate of elitists over in Davos, Switzerland, that get together and look to reorganise the world, essentially. And have you heard of the WHO?
Yeah, I work for them.
Oh, you work for them?
I'm a consultant.
Fantastic. So tell me a bit about it.
No, that I don't, because what is this about?
So, Boris Johnson is looking to sign a pandemic treaty, which means that the WHO could dictate our laws over here in England.
Probably a good thing, yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
If it's better than Boris, like, do you know what I mean?
So it's just literally just about anti.
And yeah, the bar's already set pretty low, so...
I probably agree with it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
you don't
actually
have to be
agree with
sick.
it.
Yeah.
Like the WHO, I mean, who else would, kind
Our
of?
own country, maybe?
And who are our own country? Boris Johnson.
So you're playing around with statistics.
So do you agree then that an unelected bureaucrat should dictate our laws?
They do a job. They're not a council. The WHO, yes, and they should dictate not dictate your laws. They don't dictate your laws.
They not?
They advise your governments what to do.
Just advice, though? Even though that they're in the back pocket of China?
Well, they have a Kalashnikov behind them telling them.
I think they're in China's back pocket, personally.
No.
No? China's never been involved.
WHO and China's...
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah.
You're living in cuckoo land, mate.
Are you anti-vaccinations kind of thing? Or?
No, I'm freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice, yeah. I think for me it's just like whatever protects the vast majority of people. And if anything needs to be put in place to that, I'm all for it kind of thing.
We've put so much time and hard work into trying to bring this billboard everywhere around England. So please visit the website, give what you can and help us keep it going. We've got a few destinations tomorrow to finish off. And we're nearly back in London. This has been Lewis Brackpool for Rebel News. So if you value our work, head on over to exposethewho.co.uk, chip in what you can, contribute, help us get this message out that Boris Johnson has sold us off to the globalists. Thank you.